Hello there, everybody. This is Dawson. I'm back with another movie review for you today. And happy Halloween! I can't believe we are done with 31 Days of Halloween. This is the final 31 Days of Halloween video for this year. I can't believe it. Wow. So, in honor of the final 31 Days of Halloween, and since today is Halloween, today we're going to be reviewing Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, released in 1982, 1 year later after Halloween 2 came out. And the film is directed by Tommy Lee Wallace, and the film stars Tom Atkins, Stacey Nelkins, and Dick Warlock as an android. So yeah. The plot of Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, I'm just going to read it off the internet, is as follows. Hospital emergency room Dr. Daniel Dan Charles and Ellie Grimbridge, the daughter of a murder victim, uncover a terrible plot by small-town mask maker Connell Conrad, played by Dan O'Haley. A madman who's planning a Halloween mass murder utilizing an ancient Celtic ritual. The ritual involves a boulder stolen from Stonehenge, the use of silver shamrock masks, and a triggering device contained in a television commercial, all designed to kill millions of children. That was one of the hardest plots I have ever had to read. And that's your plot of Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Well, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. This one is unique, because this is the Halloween movie, the only Halloween movie that has absolutely nothing to do with Michael Myers. Halloween 3 does not have Michael Myers in it. Halloween 3 is a different Halloween movie. And yeah. Halloween 3 is a unique Halloween movie, mainly because Michael Myers does not show up in it. And there's androids in this, and there's masks in this, and a TV commercial that will drive you crazy every time you hear it. And apparently, children get killed by wearing these masks. And it's up to a hospital nurse and the daughter of a murdered victim to stop it. And Halloween 3 is, I'm just going to say it because everybody is probably going to be reading my mind when I say it. Halloween 3 is my all-time least favorite Halloween movie. I can understand why this movie is so negative. Because 1, it does not feature Michael Myers. 2, Laurie Strode is no longer in. And 3, the plot makes no sense whatsoever. So, Michael Myers is the main protagonist of Halloween 2 and the Halloween movies. Halloween 3 is the only movie where they decided, you know what? Why don't we make a Halloween movie that doesn't have Michael Myers as the killer, and that doesn't have Laurie Strode, and it doesn't take place on Halloween, and why don't we make Halloween 3 just a different movie? Let's not even make it a horror movie. Let's make it a sci-fi movie. And that's what they did. And it doesn't work. Everything in Halloween 3 just does not work. It doesn't. For starters, Tom Atkins does a great job as the doctor, as Dr. Daniel Dan Cowdrod. He's dealing with a lot with his wife and his kids. He has a bad relationship with his wife. He gets roped in with this mask plot, and it's just I don't know. And Tom Atkins does a great job in this movie. I like his role or his acting. I think his acting is great. Stacey Nelkin as Ellie. She's good. She's a good love interest for him. Dano Henley as the evil mask lord. He's pretty good. Dick Warlock, who played Michael Myers in Halloween 2, he comes back as the lead android, and so he's pretty good. I like Dick Warlock as the android. Jonathan Terry as a stalker, he's pretty good. That's pretty much the only cast members in this movie I like. Tommy Lee Wallace does a great job directing the film. Obviously, John Carpenter and Deborah Hill came back to produce this movie. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing about Halloween 3 that I like. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about Halloween. The good about Halloween 3. I did find it funny that even though Michael Myers is not in this movie, they do give him a little cameo appearance. So technically Michael Myers is in this movie. He's just on the TV for a promo for the first Halloween, so that's funny. And Jamie Lee Curtis gets a cameo appearance in this movie as a curfew announcer. When you hear the lady talking, saying that it's curfew time, that's actually Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis's voice talking. So, yeah. And I have to say that Halloween 3, I think Halloween 3 is the only Halloween movie where the kills aren't very decent. I mean, there's a few gory kills in this movie. There's the father of Ellie when one of the androids comes in the room and breaks his nose by twisting it, and then he proceeds to light himself on fire. That's pretty funny. You get the homeless man when when his head gets ripped off by Dick Warlock. That's pretty funny. I think the most iconic one is when Dan and Ellie are in the motel room, and Mrs. O'Grady next door, she sees a pin on the floor and she scratches it, and a laser beam shoots out of it, and it makes her face really messed up, and there's a cockroach crawling out of her mouth. That's pretty interesting. Dick Warlock had a good kill where Tom Atkins punches him in the stomach, and he has yellow liquid dripping out. That was pretty good. I think the most goriest kill has to be a little kid in the movie, where the little kid's wearing the mask, the pumpkin head mask, and all of these gross, disgusting buds come out of it, and a snake. And wow, Halloween 3, I never thought a Halloween movie would kill a kid, but damn, did they do it. Wow, they actually killed a kid in Halloween 3. They did it. Wow. So, overall, Halloween 3, it's a messy movie. Sorry. No Michael Myers, but you know what? It's just I don't know. But anyway, that's my review of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, and on a scale of 1 to 4 stars, I'm gonna give Halloween 3 Season of the Witch a 3.5 out of 5, 3.5 out of 4 stars. So, yeah, I don't know. And that's my review of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, and that is the end of 31 Days of Halloween. Guys, thank you all so much for watching my 31 Days of Halloween all month long. I've had a blast from day one. Talking horror movies with you guys. I am going to be filming some 2024 videos. So stay tuned for that. And as always, I hope you guys have a great Halloween. And don't forget to subscribe down below. And I'll see you all next time.